Okay, well, we got all the gear we need, really. Like 75 for hers. 81 for his, heck yeah. Okay, so we're doing really good on all of those things. I think we're ready to go to the next piece. We won't do that yet. We do want to go. Yeah, because actually we'll pick this up and then go in there.
I think there's something here. I have detected something.
Pretty cool looking sword.
Off we go. Fly!
Is it, can I still move beyond place? Nope. Barricade me, okay.
I have detected. Off we go. Off we go. Fly!
Oh, too far. Hey, Bubba.
I think there's something here.
Wow, look at those. Sunlight Canyon, pure white blooms. Sunny shimmer, it checks all the boxes. No doubt about it. These are the flowers used in the memorial wreaths. I'm curious, here they bloom especially brilliantly compared to others of their kind. The spot likely meets its optimal growth conditions in terms of climate and terrain. Awfully convenient of them to bloom just in time for the festival, though. Trying to take any more than we need to, okay? Now we have gathered all our requisite materials for the memorial wreaths. Let us return to the antique shop just such that Dura and Melissa may assemble them. We'll do that in a minute. I want to figure out what the heck they need by Shadowlard's mission. Wrong one.
Something's there.
Save just in case. us. Like it. Never get any less creepy no matter how many times we come. Why, we were born in those things, you know? Doesn't really make it any better. These are all the remaining products of Shadow Lord's work, each an identical clone of a human with exceptional strength, intelligence, or status. That's called for the disposal. Would destroying their containers suffice? Hold on a sec. These seem like they were created for war and all. They're technically still alive, right? It's not so easy to just get rid of them. And to mention we still don't know who the client is. Like I care. What do you propose we do then? What are you asking me? Like I would know. What do you think, Adol? One hell of a dilemma.
Well...
Is it really, though? Sounds to me like you still can't bring yourselves to accept the truth, but open your eyes and this whole dilemma becomes that much easier. Good to see you again, Monstrums. As for you, Adol, it's been a while. That guy from before. You can call me Marius. It's an acquaintance of Adol there. See, you're the one Adol was working with in the prison. That means you're Park's friend, too. What have you been up to? All sorts of things, really. Sorry for not keeping in touch. Adventurer Adol Christen, you of all people should understand. These homunculi were made from luminaries of all sorts, Glean and Roman alike. No telling what kind of evil they could be used for outside these walls. What are you trying to say? I'm saying that these are people of extraordinary talent and skill. Every one of them has potential to plunge the world into chaos. Besides, homunculi shouldn't even exist in the first place. What's to be done with them in the end? I'll give you a hint. What did you do? It disappeared. Each of these containers comes with an emergency failsafe installed. One that, when active, makes certain that its contents are properly discarded. And the other containers? Reactivate that failsafe crap for them too? No, stop this! How could you? Doing is unforgivable, believe me, I know that. But as someone who wishes for peace on this continent, I can't let this go on. There must have been another way.
What?
No, there isn't. Anyone else stumbled into this facility, nothing good would come from it. Desperate times call for desperate measures, right? Really even gave it a second thought. Just who is he exactly?
Now then, Monstrums. What do you say we finish up my request?
What?
But you already killed all of the homunculi.
There's just one more to go. This one.
You cannot mean... Wait, so you're also a homunculus?
Yeah. Funny, isn't it? What was his name? Shadowlord? I don't know when he created me. It was probably when the real me came to this prison for an inspection. But it doesn't matter now. Would you oblige me, Adol?
Does it have to be me?
I wouldn't want it to be anyone else. That's why I brought someone to convince you.
I wish to ask this of you as well, Adol.
Parks? What are you doing here?
I recall Parks mentioning that he was friends with Marius.
Marcus Claudius Germanicus. That is the name of one of the most celebrated, revered people in the Roman Empire. Marius is, with all due respect, a homunculus of that man.
What?
It all makes sense now.
What makes sense?
What are you talking about?
Marius is a homunculus of the current Emperor of Rom.
What? He is?
But if you're his friend, then who are you, Parks?
I regret I had to keep it a secret from you all. but my real name is Lindheim.
Could guess that.
I was formerly only a cardinal of the church, but now I am also Governor General of Glia.
But weren't you supposed to be missing?
Cardinal Lindheim.
I knew you weren't just some old man, but I can't say I saw this coming.
When I went to inspect the prison, I saw an inmate who looked just like His Majesty. I thought my eyes were deceiving me, so I investigated as an undercover prisoner. But I had no idea he was a homunculus.
It was my fault you went through all of that, Lindheim.
Nonsense. It was my choice. I couldn't turn a blind eye to His Majesty, even if you're not precisely the same person. I figured Adol needed to hear this to understand your reasoning.
I believe Shadowlord has some kind of control over me. After we escaped, I knocked Adol out and returned to the prison with him. In the same vein, I think it prevents me from ending my own life. I may not be a real Imperial Knight, but it'd be nice to go out like one. That's why it needs to be you, Adol. You're the only one who can do this.
You know I can't say no.
Yeah.
I owe you one, my friend. All right, Adol. Don't hold back.
Can I actually get to fight him? No. Would've been cool. Like his hand went through his chest.
Marius's body is glowing.
So this really is goodbye.
Yeah. It's been fun. Adol. Can I say one more thing before I go? In your adventures, you save people's lives. You lead them. Give them courage. You discover the unknown. And little by little, your actions change the world. I'm sure, Adol, that you'll come to understand the meaning of this someday.
I hope so.
Well,
I have no doubt that you will. When you find the answer, tell it to the real me, would you? I'm sure that wisdom will help the world. Find the one who's behind this. You have to stop him. Thanks for being my friend, Adol. We had a good run.
Adol.
Thank you, Adol.
He was a good friend.
I know. I'm positive he felt the same way. We're all depending on you to make his final request a reality.
He was one hell of a guy, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
The one who's behind this? He must have known about Zola.
So he was the Emperor's.
I had no idea that you were the Governor General, Parks. I hope we didn't do anything to offend you.
Of course you didn't. And I'm the one who owes you an apology. Forgive me for keeping this a secret from all of you.
You don't have to.
I hope you will find the sincerity in my words, despite my prevarication. I'm very glad to have met you all, though I wish it were in different circumstances. With that, I should also be on my way.
Mark, you've helped us a lot too.
No.
Yeah! The Dandelion never would have been possible without you. You're the one who started it. Governor General or not.
And I believe it would be in your best interest as Governor General to see this through.
It is handy having you around.
And maybe you could keep those nosy soldiers in check. Well, not that someone like Belger would pose much of a threat.
You are all very convincing. Very well. I shall remain at the Dandelion, though I may return to my office occasionally to tend to my many long overdue affairs.
Happy to have you back.
Yes.
Yes, likewise. But are you sure about this? My allegiance lies with Rom.
Of course we are. To us, you're still Parks, not the Governor General.
I understand. I shall be sure to remember that.
Should be the last bit of the elixir I need. Go to the shop. Finish up this other request. Ah, you brought the ribbons and the flowers for the wreaths. Just the flowers we need. You have our thanks. With this, we can now fix the wreaths. Just happy we could help. Now then, we have work to do. In a moment, you may stay as well, Dale. Thanks. You're all lifesavers. Got to work right away. After wreaths were completed, they went to the cemetery together. Those wreaths really ended up coming together. I like those. Cool. Not expecting any less from you, Mr. and Mrs. Rindell. No, we hardly did a thing. I think I speak for us when I say these wreaths outshine the previous ones. The flowers and ribbons you all collected to thank for that. Now the souls of the saint and those lost in war can rest in peace another year. I'm glad we could help. Meh. Actually, knowing Prillis gives us all this a bit of funny feeling. Indeed. But at the same time, a certain sense of accomplishment as well. Let's say that again. Thanks for your help, Mr. and Mrs. Rindell, and to all of you as well. Sure to take extra care of these. Wouldn't want to put all of your work to waste. Now that I think about it, I do have one question. If you're going through the trouble of collecting everything for us, we just be going back in the shop now. Yes, we do have our little side project to be completing. Now then, we all enjoy the Victory Day festivals. Oh, same to you. Side project? Side project? Huh. That piques my interest. Upon deliberation, they did mention having a few materials for the wreaths left over. You couldn't go in to sneak a peek, right? Got hurt.
We have accomplished our task.
Okay, so if a homunculus dies, it glows and disappears, right? Okay, so when Shadowlord killed Aprilis, they had a body left over to bury. That shouldn't be so, though, because she should have glowed and disappeared because she was a homunculus. I think that's a gap and a flaw in their system.
How about this one?
Oh, Roderio, that one simply won't do. I think girls these days prefer frills like this one has.
Oh, for crying out loud, Melissa. You don't like any of the ones I pick. Maybe this would be easier if you just picked it yourself.
I do have my opinions, but I could never decide all on my own.
Oh my, what a pleasant surprise visiting Krisha and her friends. Just a moment, dears. I'll go prepare a pot of tea. Oh, you don't have to do that. Just in the area, so that we'd say hello. Oh, you'll have to excuse us, dear. We were a tad preoccupied. To be precise, we wanted to make Anemona new clothes out of the leftover ribbons and flowers. We wanted to have a pretty new set in time for the festival. Been finished in time for the festival if it weren't for your niddling. I only want Anemona to have the most adorable clothes in town. Be inspired after repairing the wreaths. Looks like it. Should probably leave them be. Krisha, please come back on at any time. Wonder how long I have to wait to get said clothes.
Is everything okay, Anemona?
Yes. I was just thinking about Melissa and Roderio's conversation. It reminded me of something.
Of something from your past?
Yes. A memory from many years ago. Of a time I spent with Rosvita. With Aprilis.
What do you think, Anemona?
What do I think? You wish to know if that dress is defective?
No, silly. It's a new outfit for you to wear. It took me a long time to make these. It's a present from me to you.
A present? Then shall I give you something in return?
You don't need to give me anything. I just want us to be friends, Anemona.
Papa has already instructed me to do so.
That's not what I mean. Why? How could you do that?
Your doll was getting old. I merely attempted to give her a new body. However, I did not expect her soul to reject it and disappear.
But you didn't have to throw her away!
What is the reason for this outburst?
You don't know anything! I've had Anemona since I was little. She was my only friend!
I can't believe my eyes. I thought you were gone forever, but here you are. I want so badly to take you with me, but you have your own life now. And I can't risk losing you again. Goodbye, Anemona. Until next time.
She didn't take you because she was worried about you. It sounds like Aprilis was actually a pretty normal girl.
I'm kind of relieved to hear that.
Anemona, you're smiling.
Oh. So it seems dolls can smile too.
Anemona.
So what you were looking for was Aprilis all along?
Perhaps, but only in the beginning. Now I wish to find a way to end the Grimwald Nox forever. Aprilis has been fighting alone for so long. But now, I can do something to help her. I do not want for her to feel alone again.
We'll help you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Adol.
So, what do you all think about this Zola guy?
From what I know about him, he sounds unpredictable, and his magnum opus is anybody's guess.
Yeah, I just hope that we'll find out soon.
I thought that gave us something. It's not. Oh, the Pierce Crown, that's right. Yeah, we don't need that.
Oh, welcome. Buy what you like. Oh, save.
Just before she gets back. I asked you feel to let me know. I'd like to buy something. Keep closing up shop for sake of hobbies after all.
Thank you for stopping by.
We're with a playful little girl there. Just two rams butting heads when it comes to dressing our little girl, it seems. So creepy you think Adele's your daughter, but oh, whatever. Okay, so I guess all we have left is... oh, that's all I'm gonna look to see. Journal. That's our last one that's required. So some more Lumières we gotta fight. We've got all of our materials now. All the little notes are pretty cool. Like all the save series have different little notes about stuff that's happened. Okay, so we're looking for quests. So there's 5 more quests. Okay. So this one, and then there's 4 more. Okay, so we might actually have another day of this. We'll see. One thing I do want to do is I want to see if this is still blocked. And it is. We're gonna do our round real fast. I don't know how much that side mission's gonna give us. And it's a required side mission, so I'm afraid that, like, at the end of it, it's gonna force us into, like a, you know, next story point or something.
Lumières! I will not let go! Up you go! Oh, no surprise there.
A 5 would be right there.
Yeah! They're here! I don't think so!
Thermal efficiency has been enhanced.
Fly!